We are Shivam and Sonia, and these are our two kids, Niam, who's 2 years old, and Anna, who's 2 months old.
I've been working in banking for over 13 years now, and I'm currently on maternity leave. My plan for my leave was to look after Anna while Niam was at nursery. But with the nurseries closed, that's not been possible, and they've been keeping us very busy throughout the day. With Anna, she's been keeping me very busy at night times as well. If I'm being honest, I feel very envious of those people that I see on social media that seem to have a lot of spare time. At the moment, for us, it's difficult to get through an episode of Netflix, let alone a series.
Quarantine's been challenging to say the least. I've moved away from being an actuary to set up a recruitment company, and juggling work and looking after the kids has been difficult.
We just try and take each day as it comes. Put simply, if we can get both kids to nap at the same time at lunchtime, and then that gives us the time to refuel and recharge, then we're winning at life. Above all, we're just really thankful and grateful that we're healthy at the moment. We're really looking forward to seeing our friends and family once all of this is over and introducing them to Anna for the first time.
Hi, good morning. My name is Joe Bello. I work for BlackRock, and I started my lockdown experience probably about a week and a half or two earlier than most people here in London. And that was because my wife is Italian, and we got to witness firsthand what was taking place in Italy. It became much realer to us early doors than maybe some other people who didn't have those links. In terms of key tips for working under Corona, I'd say just trying to have empathy with your partner and with other people in the household, just to make sure that you understand everybody's under a lot of different stresses. And you can't go anywhere, so you got to make sure that this works for everybody. It's been a blessing in disguise. I've got an 11-month-old here, so I've got a chance to spend about 6 weeks with him undividedly. And I think that has made me realize how much I may have been missing even in the past 10, 11 months. So I hope that when we do go back to work, I'll be able to maintain that time with him and understand the importance of getting home early just to even be able to help feed him dinner.
Hi everyone, my name's Rob. I'm a chartered accountant from the UK, but I've lived in Ireland for the past 4 years, where I now work in corporate finance at Deloitte. How do I cope during this lockdown? Well, personally, my work has dried up during the pandemic, so I am currently at home, working from home, but have very little work to do. So most of my time is spent looking after our two little girls. We've got a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, Jessica and Holly. I personally am coping and kind of staying sane through this whole scenario by having a routine with the girls as much as I can each day. Well, for them, just doing things like playing in the morning and nap time in the afternoon, keeping things the same because they don't have creche anymore works well for them. And also it allows me a bit of time each afternoon to catch up on emails and make any calls that I need to do.
Hello guys, greetings from London. At the beginning of 2020, I had to put a 10-year investment banking career on a short pause because I became a mother. My son, Mark Alexander, was actually 2 months old when we went into lockdown. And I cannot begin to describe how unsettling it has been for us as first-time parents, really, to look after him without being able to lean on our parents, friends, without being able to rely on the professional advice of maternity nurses, pediatricians, or nannies. It has been challenging, and like everybody else, we've had to adapt to a new normal. As we embark on this journey of parenthood, we really are asking ourselves, one question: what kind of world do we want to leave behind for our son to grow up in and to live in? And what is next for the future generation? Simple things like traveling. Is the future generation going to be able to really enjoy carefree traveling the way we have? And it might be the case that they have to do a bit less air traveling and more traveling by land or by sea. I don't find that being a huge problem. The planet will certainly be grateful for that. And one will argue that, by traveling by train or by bus, you get a bit more, of an insight into culture than by traveling by plane. I'm Claude Stephanie, this is Mark Alexander, and we are Humans in Finance. Bye, stay safe.